Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Given the season, I thought it would be a fun little project to design and print a little ghost that you could put a light in. This ghost was made by one of my students, and I think it came out great. Every ghost is using a little electric tea light, and this is how it looks in the dark. If you'd like to design your own, I'll be showing you how to do so in this video. Let's get into it. The first thing that we'll have to do is load into tinkercad and create a new 3D design. Once we've loaded in, we can begin working on the body of our ghost. I'll be using a paraboloid shape for the body, so I'll drag it in. The candle I'm using is about 55-60 millimeters in diameter, so I'll want to make the ghost a bit larger than that. I'll also adjust the height of my ghost. For my candle, I found that a height of about 70-80 millimeters works best. Now that we've got the body, we can start working on the arms. To make the arms, we'll again be using paraboloid shapes. So I'll drag one in. I'll adjust the height a little bit. I'll rotate it. And then I'll move it into position with the body. That looks good for one arm, so now I can start work on the next one. I'll do the same, adjust the height, rotate, and move into position. Don't worry about making them perfectly symmetrical. I've found that the ghost looks more charming if it doesn't look quite perfect. Next, we need to make a hole in our ghost so that we can put a candle inside. In order to do that, we'll select the body of our ghost, and then we will use the duplicate command up at the top. We'll change the duplicated paraboloid into a hole, and then we will use our arrow to lower that hole 2 millimeters like so. Then we can select everything and we can group it all together, the arms, body, and the hole. Now we can see that there's a hole for us to put a little candle in. Now we can begin working on the face of the ghost. To do so, I'll drag in a sphere and I'll change it into a hole shape. Next, I'll simply maneuver it into position. That looks good for one eye. Now for the next. That looks good to me. So now it's time for the mouth. For the mouth, I'll be using the round roof shape. I'll drag it in, change it into a hole, but because I want my ghost to look happy, I'll flip it 180 degrees so it looks like a little smile. Now I can move it into position. That looks good. And finally, I'll click and drag to select everything and group it all together. And there we have it, a happy little ghost ready to be 3D printed and a candle put inside for Halloween. If you like this video, please check out some of my other projects, or consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It goes a long way towards encouraging me to come up with more of these projects and record them for you. Either way, I hope you have a happy Halloween and have a good day. Bye-bye.